times I told these, stop playing with me. I don't want to hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread and the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait.
7-3 at center, number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. Luka Doncic's out there with Dante Exum. And it's Gafford in at the center. And for San Antonio, outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Paul in at the point. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Gafford. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Clark, we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that and his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Now here's Paul. After Luka Doncic's miss, Howard down. As the whistle blows, a three-point play chance.
And the added strength coming into play for Vassell. Nice job scoring through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge five-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the way in. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
Well, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Washington with this screen on Paul. Pass to Thompson. Gafford sets the pick for Thompson. A three-pointer is right on target.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Barnes outside. Here's Sohan. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Vassell, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Hey, Clark, when you're on the road, what are some things that help bring teams, closer together?
Well, one of the common things for all people is food. So gathering for dinner as teammates is one of those ways you can bond. Maybe taking in a movie, perhaps a comedy show. Anything that can lighten the pressure, what goes on the court, so that you get a chance to know each other as more than just teammates.
Shot clock at 5. Barnes kicks to Vassell. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. 8 points for him. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Exum. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside. Gafford kicks to Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Washington with this screen on Paul.
You know, people sometimes forget what a pesky and physical defender Chris Paul is for a guy who's not that big. He influences a lot of shots out there.
Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Gafford. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Johnson, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Vassell hits them both.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
For the screen on Paul. And there's the drive. And the shot is good.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low. Really difficult for them to defend.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for Washington. And Levine subbed in for Dante Exum. Wembanyama against Lively. Now, Sohan. Nothing on the board. Wembanyama, a screen on Levine. Vassell drives in. The Mavericks pull it in. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Now, here's Johnson. After Luka Doncic's miss. Paul, a screen on Levine. Back to Paul. Over Thompson. Paul can't get it to go. Mavericks trailed by 3. On the wing, Levine. Thompson outside. There's 1:59 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Levine. That shot missing. Paul with the defensive effort. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight. .127 left here in the opening quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Sohan with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. Vassell wide open. Offline with his 3. Mavericks trail by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the dunk by Sohan.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Thompson outside. Pass to Levine. Shoots the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Total confidence. Levine was ready to go.
San Antonio leading by 4. Outside for Wembanyama. Bounce pass from Paul. Levine against Vassell. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down low, here's Wembanyama. It's blocked. Devin Vassell has been on display for the Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for San Antonio.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Thompson. Levine is out there with Exum. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in at the 4.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Pass to Collins. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds in this game. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance it saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Dallas making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Now, here's Exum, defended by Jones. To the inside. Exum deciding where to go with it. Thompson for the triple. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Collins wide open, he fires. Off target with the open look.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Exum passes to Lively. Thompson for 3. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Collins. Drives to the hoop. Oh, what a play! Woo!
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here's Exum. Scoreless thus far. Back to Levine. A 3-ball. Collins grabs the miss. San Antonio leading in transition. Here come the Spurs. And that one's good, Barnes.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Lively. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lively sets a screen for Exum. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Lively.
If you're looking for a rim runner, Derek Lively is your guy.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Collins now topped the key. And here is Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. some changes here for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Paul subbed in for Jones. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Brown in for Klay Thompson. Now, here's Exum. Still yet to score. Out left of the wing. Here's the three. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down to just one on the basket from Brown. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Levine's shot is off.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Hall finds Johnson. To the middle. Here's Sohan. And the rejection by Gafford. Now, here's Exum. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Levine. Crafty move. Bucket is good. Levine's got his third basket of the night.
That's a big-time bail out there. I mean, couldn't get anything going on that possession. Then Levine just takes over and makes something out of nothing.
Now, here's Collins.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. A different look now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Zach Collins. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Castle. And Dallas with a change here too. Luka Doncic. He's checked in for Zach LaVine. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The size, reach, the bucket is right there for Victor inside.
Dallas has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Pass to Exum. Effort to screen on Paul. To the paint. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got the lead back up to 1 now for Dallas.
Drawing the defense nicely that time. Doncic with the perfectly timed pass.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Vassell. Ball outside. Spurs passing it around. Yes, that goes in. Sohan's got 6.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Dallas has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. We've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
The orchestrator. Doncic knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
Here's Wembanyama. 6 points for him. Love the confidence from Wembanyama. 12 seconds left here in the second. For the screen on Paul. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks ahead, up 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Greetings all. Halftime is upon us and an entered.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah,
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, they hold some advantages, but can't play.
And that is it for halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Vassell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
You'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Paul out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
The Mavericks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
On the wing, Barnes. From downtown, Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Thompson from past the arc. Good on the triple. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Pass to Exum. Thompson sets the pick for Exum. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Spurs trail by 6. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Barnes against Thompson. Here's Sohan. And the three off target.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one open.
Washington with the screen on Paul. Pass to Washington. No good on the three. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs.
Barnes is a problem in these fast break situations. He's got strength, he's got skill, and he's got excellent speed.
Washington with the screen on Paul. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Washington, and another basket for Dallas.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Spurs trail by 7. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Paul looking around. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, as he's gotten older, the outside jumper has become a bigger part of Paul's game, as it needs to.
Lively with the screen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
And he makes the first. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Paul, and then for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington, and Levine subbed in for Dante Exum. Mavericks leading by 5. Kick out to Levine. Off target from outside. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside for Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. Spurs working the ball around now. To the inside. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Mavericks leading. Thompson outside. Pass to Levine. The 3. Buries it from three-point range. Levine's got 11 points.
Well, you know, this is the thing. When Levine's in rhythm, the shooting motion looks pure and effortless.
Here's Castle, guarded by Levine. Here's Wembanyama. Tries again. Inside Wembanyama, just too tall.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
He takes it in. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Ready for takeoff. Doncic taking advantage of the opening.
Spurs trail by 5. And here's Jones, still without a basket. And the layup's good off the glass.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Lively sends a screen for Levine. Pass to Lively. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 4th rebound in this one. Johnson finds Jones. Inside. And it's Sohan missing. Dallas leading by 3. Lively a screen on Jones. Kick out to Levine. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Sohan. No good. Shot missing. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Mavericks lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Derek Lively. Levine is out there with Exum. Then there's Brown, and it's Marshall in at the 4-man position.
Like seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers and drawing the whistle.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Now Exum. Pass to Levine. Now here's Exum, defended by Jones. Back to Levine. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. It's picked off to take the lead, and he sinks the layup.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Mavericks. Marshall sets a screen for Exum. Levine against Collins. Down low, 6 on the shot clock. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. Falls checked in for San Antonio. Free throw, no good for Lively.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding. Lively, elite in all 3 categories.
Here's Castle. And it's San Antonio with another. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Now, here's Exum, defended by Jones. Exum passes to Levine. Lively sets a screen for Levine. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
San Antonio making a switch here. Ward's checked in.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Johnson with it. That one drops for him.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Chris Paul is checked in for Ward. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dante Exum. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thank you, David. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Johnson. Kicks it out to Jones. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Driving to the basket. Here we go, one-on-one. For three, Levine. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Collins. Paul outside. And it's in there. Paul's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Collins grabs the miss. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Johnson, a wide open look from outside off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Levine. It's stolen by Jones. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Johnson. Barnes, he's checked in for Trey Jones. And it's Vassell in for Castle. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Jacks up a 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Paul finds Sohan. Back to Paul. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Barnes, and the Spurs scoring again.
And Barnes, great at getting the shot he wants in big moments of the game. Clutch, Harrison Barnes.
For the screen on Vassell. Here's Levine, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the game. Levine, a screen on Paul. For the three. Offensive rebound. For the screen on Paul. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Gafford misses. San Antonio trailing here. It's Wembanyama at the elbow. A rebound by Washington.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Levine, it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. .102 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 4. With the shot. It counts.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. .52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama looking it over. Money! And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Money!
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in.
Checking in for the Mavericks. Number 0, Dante Exum.
.27 seconds. Left to play in the final quarter. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Stolen by Washington. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. 14 at the line for the Mavericks.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Exum, and finished off by Exum. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.
Things just ain't the same. Might link me a drone from, prefer me a drone from ends. Hold hands on the side of the grave. I can't do